Hello everyone, it's Monika here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with hashtag Tag Tuesday. It's a collaboration hosted by Handmade by Shirley. And as you can see, this is what I'm going to use, and that prompt for this week is subtle colors. And I actually looked at my brand new inks from 49 in the market, and I picked those two top ones. I was thinking about this blue one, which is called Frosty, but I went for key lime and pink lady, and I'm going to use the stencil from Sizzix brand new collection, and I'm using of course this tag die set which I used for the previous tags as well. And this is what I'm going to be use every single week if I'm going to do a weekly prompts, but I will try because I think it's such a nice idea. So as you can see, I'm using that big Sizzix stencil. Let me see if there's a code. It's called Petal Play. I'll try to link that one below the video. It's part of the design team pack I received recently, and I used the other stencil already. Or maybe I use this one as well, because if you've missed my first design team short video, I've created this tag. It's a big tag, as you can see. This tag measures 5 by 7 inches, so it's the really great size, and I use Sizzix and 49 and market products. So I'll try to link that one below so you can have a look and maybe hop over and comment as well. That would be nice. So let me start with the project for today. I'm going to use that mat, and I was looking at that stencil. I really wanted to use different areas, but let me start off by adding a little bit of that green. Yeah, I like that. I like green a lot. I'm going to add a little bit here across on the opposite corner. Why not? Let's see, do I want to add anything else? Shall I add a little bit of a butterfly? I'm going to change the sponge, and I'm going to add that pink butterfly. So I'm using that pink lady. This is the first time I'm using that color of the ink. Look at that. I think it's really, maybe not as subtle as I thought it's going to be, but or maybe I'm going to use the small one. Yes. So I've got a little bit of a background. What I want to do, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit of green, more green around it. So let me change that sponge again to the green and just go around. Yeah, look at that. I think that green is really beautiful. And then I've got, I'm going to use the scraps I have from my collection. It's actually very good ink to use heat embossing as well. I can see that it's still quite wet. Yeah, I like that. Even like this looks very pretty. So let me put away that mat. I'm going to clean it after. Put the ink to the side as well, and let me bring those papers. So I've got the reed, and I've got some elements I already cut out. So let's see what I want to use. Let's see what kind of papers, because actually, as you can see, I did not remove them from the from that sleeve. Definitely want to use that green. So I think I'm going to use that green. And maybe I will add a layer. You know what? I'm going to actually cut a straight line. I'm going to cut that. I've got an idea. I'm going to use that piece here, and then I'm going to tear a little bit of that. I think that would be nice. Adding another layer. Then maybe this one on the top. Or actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to fussy cut. So this is something I'm doing without too much planning. The only thing I did is I picked the 2 inks because I knew that I wanted to use those inks from 49 and Market. See, this one looks nice, and I'm going to cut that one as well. Oh, people are making noise outside. So let me put those 2 layers first, and I think, let me see if I can see that lace I used in the previous project. I love adding lace. It gives that extra special look. So this one goes flat. This one will go flat as well, but first let me look for that lace. So as you can see, I've got those 2 pieces. I found them in my drawer and I thought, okay, let me use them. I think they will look really nice. I didn't try actually to see if they will look nice, but I'm sure they will. Okay, I had to look closely to see which one is the correct side. Anyway, it's going to be adhered with that piece as well. So this one goes flat. We've got a little bit more interest with that lace. I think it looks really nice. And then where is that piece I wanted to use? That's the piece I wanted to use. And I wanted to add some sentiment. Be fearlessly authentic. Normal is boring. And these are the words I used on a previous project for One Sketch Challenge hosted by Lisa. These are the Lisa Horton words. I had them for a very long time, and I think they are really handy to have. I'm thinking that maybe I should have a little bit more lace on this side. Or maybe not. No, I'm going to adhere it completely flat as well. And I will try to add a little bit of glitter maybe. I like that already. It's very quick and easy tag to create. I think tags are very good if you want to create and play with your stash a little bit. I know that I do a lot of cards, but I think this collaboration is fantastic, and I love creating projects for this collaboration. So I've got that, and let me and there are quite a few which I would love to use, but normal is boring now. I'm going to pick this one. Be fearlessly authentic. And I have to remember to maybe add few pearls or something. I was thinking about this. I have on my desk this black enamel dots in a liquid by Ranger, but these are black, so I think it's too much of black already on this. So I'm going to cut this, cut it a little bit thinner maybe to remove that black border. And this is really nice and pale. I'm always going quiet when I'm trying to cut or adhere something nice and straight, so that's why. Okay, I'm going to place this one here. Just don't want to cover that beautiful Tulips. So if you want to have that collection, this collection is completely free on my Buy Me a Coffee page. So if you haven't downloaded it yet, go over and have it. And if you want, you can always get me a coffee. So I think my tag is done. Let me see if I want to add anything sparkly maybe. Do I want to add anything sparkly? Maybe a little bit of glossy accent here and there. So I'm going to add a few dots. Just to add a little bit something. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. They look like a water droplets, which yeah, I think it's very nice. So this is my tag for subtle colors for Shirley's Tag Tuesday. Let me know what do you think about it. Hop over to Shirley to see what she's created and use that hashtag Tag Tuesday to share your projects on any social media or any videos you want to create. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye for now.